Hello, hello, good morning. Good morning, everybody. I think y'all are already talking to each other, so I'm just gonna like reapply my lip gloss. Uh-oh, somebody's talking about a breakup. Hey guys, welcome. If you guys can hear me okay, can I get an amen? Guys? Hi, Steve. Amen. Thank you, Veteran. Hey, Sean, what's up? Thank you, Angry Swedish Girl. We got an Angry Swedish Girl in chat. Awesome. Hey, Jess. Amen. Love it. Hi, Jen. I got my cousin trolling. Sean, you just got dumped. You guys just got together. Hey, Blake. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Hey, Snowblower. Hey, Sahil. Okay, hey Tom, good morning. Good morning. Okay, everybody's good and ready to go, I see. I normally start 5 of just to do a little good morning, everybody, but I was like really digging my breakfast turkey sandwich. Like a little too much, so I didn't get to start early. So we're gonna get right into it, guys. So who here is on their very first live stream with me? Can I just get a I am? Anybody? Anybody? Hey MJ, what's up? Eric, welcome. 5150, welcome. I feel like I've seen you before. Clickbait Buster, welcome. Young Bull Chris, welcome. Oh my God, so many new guys. I love it. First one from the beginning, yes, yes. Okay, your second one, welcome back. Oh my God, Don, shut up. You've been here before. Awesome, so many first timers. I love it. In fact, yes, Pound Town Nation. This came in today, president of Pound Town. I'm pretty sure it's like inverted when you guys see it. But yeah. Okay, good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome everybody. Tyrion's posted up right behind me where he normally is. So for those of you who are new, I'm gonna give you guys some ground rules for the live stream. Yes, it is an ask me anything. Nothing is off limits. If I can answer it for you, I will. There will be times where I'll be like, I don't know. Like one time, somebody asked how to date in high school, and I was like, I have no idea what high schoolers go through these days. So I was not able to answer that question. Y'all have it hard, I'll tell you that much. Another thing I want to mention is that I do these on my phone, so I'll see like 2 or 3 messages at a time. So if you know you have a super pressing question that you really want me to see, I would refrain from asking your question while I'm in the middle of speaking. Because when I am answering a question, I try not to look at the chat just out of respect for, you know, the person who asked the question, also for you guys, because you guys might have had a similar question and, you know, my answer is really benefiting you. So I try not to get distracted and derailed by looking at the chat. So if you do have a question, I would refrain from asking it while I'm in the middle of speaking, just because I might not see it and I might not catch it. If you're finding that I'm not catching your question whatsoever and you've been asking it and I haven't seen it, a good way to keep your question on my screen is a super chat. I forget who mentioned it here. I think Andrew did. Andrew's my water guy. Super chat is a really great way. Diego and Don, you guys are so good to me. This is the super chat if you really need to get those questions answered. Yes, as Don just gave the example, thank you so much, Don, for that. And Diego asked, is Christmas company party a good first date? If she works with you, I would say, and y'all have never been able to go out together, sure, I'd say it is. If she doesn't work with you, I would say it's a bad first date. Because you really, you don't want to get her into your environment. And yes, we just hit the ground running with those questions. I will get back to you though. I do have my water, Blake. I will get back to you, Diego, a little more on that one. So thank you for the super chat and thank you for the example. And Don, as always, thank you for the example. Another thing I want to mention is, you guys probably saw my cousin Jennifer is in the live today. If everybody could say hi to Jen. I do have some ladies who will be available to you guys during the chat. So if you realize that you need a question just from any girl answer, you want a girl's feedback on, I'm in the middle of answering a question, y'all can always ask the girls in the chat box. Jen's in there right now. Yes, everybody say hi to Jen. It's 2 N's. She's very specific about that. Sometimes my niece comes on, but my niece is a grown woman at this point. I don't like saying grown woman. She's 16, so she can get anybody in high school her feedback. I don't think she's on though. Yes, Jen, no. Kim Frederick, I haven't seen her in here yet, but she's always of service to give her female opinion. So yeah, please use the girls in the super chat. Please help each other out, and please be respectful of one another. You know, this stuff isn't easy, guys, and it's the reason I do it is because, you know, it's not a manly thing to say, I don't know, I need help when it comes to women. It's probably a very emasculating feeling to even come onto my channel sometimes. I see a lot of guys comment on my channel and immediately delete stuff because you guys probably, it's just not a very proud moment to say I'm not great with women. So if y'all could just please be respectful of one another, that'd be great. I see a lot of shit talking sometimes going on, and it really breaks my heart because, you know, we're all just human beings trying to forge a way to connect with other human beings out there. So yeah, if you guys could just please, if you want to talk shit to someone, talk shit to me. I could take it all day, but please don't talk shit to each other. So yeah, that's it for the rules. Yes, I have my water. I already went through all my coffee in case you guys didn't notice. So yes, Andrew, okay, Andrew's gonna be my designated water guy today. And yeah, let's get started with the questions right after this. Welcome, Dave P. Honored to have you. Yes, this is my intake for the day, guys. Don't be alarmed. It's just for the entire day, and that's how much you should be having throughout the day. Jen's actually the one who got me on this. Jen had one. I was like, what the fuck is that? And she was like, this is how much water you should drink in a day. And I was like, I need that. So yeah, if you guys want to get yourselves one, go on Amazon. They're gallon jugs, and it's got like little encouragements here and for what times you should be finished. I'm a Gemini. A lot of people assume I'm a Scorpio. Jen's actually a Scorpio. I just thought for a second, did I miss Jen's birthday? But no, I didn't miss Jen's birthday because it's December already. So yeah. Okay, let's get started on the questions. What? Oh, that was another rule. Last rule, I promise. If you guys ask a question that I did a video on already or has been answered before in other live streams, I will direct you towards those videos or those live streams just because a lot of guys are regulars here in the live stream. So to avoid being redundant or repetitive or saying something I already better explained in a video, I will direct you guys towards that. So please don't be offended if I say, hey, you know, for the sake of time, I'm not going to answer your question. I'm going to point you to this video instead. Just because I want to be respectful of everybody. Sagittarius, I am looking for Sagittarius in my life because I have the best compatibilities with Sagittarius. So yeah, Andrew, my water guy and a Sagittarius, love it. Okay, let's get started with the questions. Okay, going back to Diego's question about company, holiday, party, first dates. First dates, guys, and I've said this so many times. In fact, I actually had my book club here yesterday, and we randomly started watching my YouTube videos. Okay, everybody's a Sagittarius. Awesome. You're all in the running to be my next boyfriend. So I had my book club over here yesterday, and they're like, hey, we want to watch your videos. And we actually watched the video on first dates. So back to Diego's question about, is the company Christmas party a good place for first date? I actually do really well with Leos as well. Leo and Sagittarius, y'all are my best bet for a compatible mate. Okay, going back to Diego's question. See, guys, you guys derail me so much when you talk in the chat. I'm gonna try not to look at the chat. Okay, so first dates are meant to see if you can stand to sit and have a conversation with this person. You're not really getting too deep into knowing if y'all are gonna be right for each other. You're not really trying to find out if like they're marriage material. It's literally, can we sit and stand each other for a couple minutes? So I would say no to the work party, only because that's really your environment. You know, you can't choose your family, you can't choose your neighbors, you can't choose your coworkers. So your coworkers in a way are your family. They know the ins and outs of you. They spend a lot of time with you. And I think it'd be way too invasive and a little isolating for her to bring her, because she is with all your people, so to speak. So yeah, I'm gonna say no to the first date. Unless you guys do work with one another, and you've never hung out outside of work, I think the holiday party would be a great idea. So yeah. Okay, great question, especially with the holidays. Yay, you finally caught a live. Love it. Hey, Sirik. Good morning, everybody. Wendell gave a super chat. Thank you. Have you been on any dates yet? Wendell, thank you for the super chat. I have not been on any dates, guys. If you've been with me for a while, you know that me and my ex broke up back in June. Oh my God, it's been such a long time. Wow. And it's been a collection of me trying to heal from that breakup. And me oscillating between like, I really want to get him back, I really want to make it work, but it's a lot of work. It's a lot of stuff that I need to get back to in my life. I think I just mentioned it to you. I didn't know what was making me happy. And if you guys watched the video I did yesterday, I talked about can do Pound Town t-shirts in black. I do have Pound Town t-shirts in black, Darnell. Just check it out on the underside of this video. Anyway, back to being on a date. I haven't gone on a date yet, but yesterday my video was about what makes you a high caliber man, right? What makes you a highly sought after mate for us women. And the last one I put was you absolutely love your life. So I got to a point where a lot of my life was dependent on my ex, and whether it was for my social time, my fun, my connection to other people, or leaving my house. So I am basically in the process of finding out what makes me love me again and what makes me love my life. So yeah, I haven't been dating. I wanted to make a point to not date until I had a fulfilled life on my own, if that makes sense. Because that's something I haven't had when getting into a relationship with people. And it's something I really encourage you guys to have, is to have a fulfilled life before you get into these relationships. Otherwise, you're coming from a place of need, and it gets really easy to depend on that person for fulfillment and enjoyment in your life. So yeah, facts. I'm gonna go get a love it, Harry. Okay, so that's my little, soapbox presentation on like why I'm still single, why I'm not dating, why I choose not to date. So yeah, okay, James Smith. Oh, hi, James. Huge question. Going on a date night with my wife, and we got a hotel room. Woo! But I found out she's cheating. Oh, how do I get her to tell me the truth? This is definitely a question I've never gotten. How to confront the cheating. Listen, there is no how do I get her to do it, because it would be a little manipulative of you to, one, already know and to hold that secret back, and two, try to maneuver your interactions in a way to get her to open up. I say honesty is the best policy. What you give is what you get. The best thing I think you can do is to be extremely upfront with her. And you sound like a very genuine guy. I always say cheating does not have to end with a breakup, especially if you're married. Oh my God, and especially if you have kids. I would say the easiest way to do it, go on this lovely date night and then let her know. Listen, I found out you were cheating. This is how I found out. I still love you, and I want to know what's going on for you. Because one thing I want you guys to realize is, a lot of times cheating has nothing to do with the relationship. It has nothing to do with the love or lack of love for one another. Cheating can always, and a lot of times, has to do with somebody's way of having agency in their life, having choice outside of a partnership, having freedom outside of a partnership, feeling a sort of sexiness or independence or validation or understanding that they are not getting from their relationship. But all up in the air until you can sit down and confront one another about like, what are you not getting in your life? What are you not getting in this relationship? How can we move forward from this? And here's how I can heal because you've broken our trust. So I hope that helps answer your question, Jim, and please keep us posted on this. Definitely a question we've never gotten before, and I'd love to hear how it goes for you. I don't think it's a wrap once you cheat. Guys, we're not designed biologically or evolutionarily to stay with one person. The construct of marriage and monogamy is completely useless in modern societies, and I think it's still a very beautiful thing that people strive for. It's something that I fully believe in. I don't believe in cheating whatsoever, and we all make mistakes, period. And if you want to take it personally, you know, we're all just trying to make it in this fucking world, you know? We all have our own pains. We all have been broken at some point. We're all just trying to deal and heal. So don't ever take anybody's pain personally. And if you love this woman, you guys can make it work. So I hope that helps. Okay. Hello, Jessica. Should I express on how I feel about a particular person of interest just to break the ice? I would not use it as an icebreaker. However, if it is in a capacity where y'all are literally just like passing each other in the street and you're like, fuck, that's a hot chick. And you got to run back and be like, listen, I took one look at you and I knew I would not be able to look at myself in the morning if I didn't say something. Then you can break the ice that way. But if you've never spoken before and you guys have the capacity to have a conversation that doesn't have to do with like, you know, gotta be somewhere now, then I wouldn't use it to break the ice. It's a little overbearing. And it's also, I talk about this a lot, this concept of subtle coercion, where it's like, hey, I tell you I like you, so now you owe me something in return. I'm not saying that is the exact motivation behind it, but women feel that way sometimes. Exactly. It's a little too pushy. It's a little, oh fuck, now what do I owe him? So yeah, I wouldn't use it to break the ice, but very good question. I like that. Thank you, Andrew. I'm in love with you, Jessica. I'm so honored you think so, Danny. Okay, what are my thoughts on long distance relationships? I answer this question all the time, but I'm in the very short answer is if there's a common goal to bridging the distance in the near future, they're fine. Because age, distance, it's just numbers, right? It's just, if you can make it work, make it work. But if you know you're just doing it because that's your way of keeping one removed emotionally, then I would definitely take a look into that as well. Yeah, okay, Valentine's Day is approaching. Woo-woo. Okay, Valentine's Day is approaching. Should you do something for the woman you are interested in on that day? And if so, what should we do without creeping her out? That's a really interesting question. I have a lot of dating coach friends that would absolutely advise against it, but I will say this. If you're interested in her and... You know what, that's a really good question. I'm gonna have to ponder that for a little bit. Let me get back to you on that. We do have some time too. It's only December. Let's get past Christmas. I'm gonna get back to you on that. Let me ponder on that for a little bit. But great question. Great question. I don't know, Jen. Jen, if you're still there, can you wanna chime in? Let me repeat the question. If you're interested in a girl, is Valentine's Day a good day to do something? And what could you do without being creepy? Very good question. Your lips are drying out. Yeah, I know. Okay. Okay, I bet the dating coach secret message board is fascinating. It's just like a bunch of dudes and me, Jessica, like talking about our craziest stories and having a grand old time doing it. Yeah, we do have a lot of fun when we get together. I will say that, but I usually am the only chick. But it's a good time. I love hanging out with dudes. It's a lot different than hanging out with chicks. She needs to meditate on that water. I meditate on the water a lot. Okay. Should a man ever be in a relationship with a woman who is emotionally damaged? Guys, we're all emotionally damaged. I will tell you what. If you are in a position where you attracted an emotionally damaged woman, guess what? You are an emotionally damaged man. So it's very easy to point the finger and be like, look at all this shit that happened to you. But if you if you got to a point where you were attracted to her, there's definitely something in you that is broken as well. We're all fucking broken. We all got here with these pains and these disappointments and these unresolved issues, and it's just a matter of like finding the person that's gonna help you deal with that shit and push through it and grow from it. That's how I see it. Okay, ooh, interesting question. What if I'm dating somebody who was sexually abused by a past relationship and now is insecure about everything and has bipolar meds? Oh my goodness, this is so particular. I had a friend who was kind of, he was dating a girl and then she admitted that she was raped, and she wrote a New York Times article about it. And he was so thrown by it. He's like, I don't know, like, I'm just so weirded out by it because it puts me on edge to know what I can and can't do, which is, you know, a very upstanding position to take out of respect for her and her experience. So I would say it takes a level of trust in, you know, believing what she can and can't handle and what she does and does not want for herself, especially if she is in therapy. But if she's making you the deciding factor, I would be very upfront about your own doubts and, you know, maybe limiting beliefs you might have about it. It's always, guys, just, you got to keep the communication open. Asking me about it when you should be asking her is not the way to go. So be open. Open communication is the best way. And thank you for the super chat, Nicholas. Okay, would a woman want a man to wait for her if she's in love with him but hasn't brought herself to leave her husband for him? Oh my goodness. Would a woman, okay, let me tell you something. Guys, don't wait for people who are in relationships with other people. It's not a good look on you. What you're doing is you're reinforcing to her that her bad behavior is going to be overlooked, and she will still be reinforced for it. She'll still get rewarded for it in a sense. You have to give her the ultimatum if she does want to be with you, because you have to respect yourself first and foremost. And it is a disrespectful thing for you to put your wants, her, to the side for the sake of her not wanting to what? Rock the boat, meet you halfway, be in this relationship. So no, we women, we might say, oh, I hope he waits, but I will not respect a man who waits. That's the difference. Okay, good question though. Byron, thank you for the super chat. Okay, what's the best way to reveal you're in a happy, ethically non-monogamous marriage on a dating app without coming across as sketchy? I will say this. I have come across polyamorous, non-monogamous men on dating apps, and I'll simply swipe left. Why? Because I'm not down for just regular fucking sex. I want to be in a relationship with a man. I want to be in love with a man. I want to be in a committed, monogamous relationship with a man if I am down to have sex with them. Those are my values, and those are my standards for myself. I have girlfriends who have no problem dating guys, sleeping with guys when they're not in relationships with them, and also doing it with guys who are in relationships. Honesty is your best policy. It's not going to be creepy if you're just being truthful about who you are. So saying something as simple as, I am in a very happy non-monogamous marriage. We're both on these apps. We both do this. If you're not cool with it, that's fine. If you're cool with it, awesome. I'd love to hang out and meet. Sorry, I got some tofu turkey stuck in my teeth. So yeah, you like my friends. I like my friends too. We're a mixed bag. So yeah. Okay, good question. Ooh, Wendell again. 5 romantic things to do for Christmas. Well, I will tell you. So me and my one girlfriend are going ice skating today at like the Tree Festival downtown. And I can't tell you, I'm like, mind you, me and my girlfriend are completely straight. Like, I'm so excited. I keep telling her, like, I'm so excited to have like a romantic date night with her. So something like that, something where you can partake in the cold together and get warm together. That is very holiday romantic. The movies, mind you, it's a very cliche thing, but we women, we fucking love holiday romantic movies. Jay, thank you for the super chat. Another one, I had book club over here today. They went wild because I made them hot cocoa and cake. And, you know, I opened the door because that was the coldest it was going to get. And, you know, ideas of getting warm with one another are the best ways to go. Even if you take funny Santa pictures, that's really great. I think I named more than 5, but I just hope you guys have a lot of things at your disposal. A really, really great thing me and my ex used to do was hop in the car and just drive through residential neighborhoods to look at all the Christmas lights at night. I would love that. I'm like getting all warm and fuzzy thinking about doing that, but I don't have a man. So yeah, I hope those help, and I hope you do all of them. What else? Yeah, anything cold related, being in the cold. Yeah, and warming up. We women love that shit. So yeah, hope it helps. I'm too hood for chick flicks. Oh, come on. I could say the same thing. I'm just kidding. Best date ever? Oh, man, that's a good question. I already know the answer. Oh, God, what happened with this guy? Okay, so this guy, it was up in San Francisco. And he took me to this restaurant, and it was just supposed to be for happy hour drinks. And I get there, and he's got oysters ordered. He's got my favorite martini ordered, and it's a live band jazz bar, and there's no dancing. So he, you know, we ate oysters, we drank cocktails. It was a good time. He was a good time. And then he had the band. I didn't know he did this. He requested that the band play La Vie en Rose about an hour into our date. Like, he was like, oh, this girl's showing up. Her favorite song is La Vie en Rose. Can you guys play it? So then we hear the saxophone, the and I just, oh my God, I just fucking melted. And then like, he stands me up, and then we start dancing. This was a first date. We start dancing to the band, and this is, I know, you date this dude. It was fantastic. And yeah, we start dancing while the jazz band is playing La Vie en Rose on the saxophone, and nobody else in the restaurant is dancing. It was such a beautiful, beautiful first date, and I like have chills right now remembering it. God, I really liked that fucking guy. Why are you not married, right? That's a whole other story. But yeah, that was a very beautiful first date because he was so particular to knowing things that I liked. And it wasn't so over the top. It was at a regular bar/restaurant. So guys, you can do really simple, really amazing things like that as long as you listen to her and know what she likes. So yeah. Jess, when we catch a woman giving us the eyes, how do we introduce yourself at a bar without coming off as creepy? I actually do have a video about this. It's called What to Do When a Girl Looks at You. If you do want to introduce yourself at the bar, Alex, thank you for the super chat. Again, PRS plus hey is the best opener you guys could possibly make. If you want to be flirty and you feel confident to be flirty about catching her staring, you could do the whole, I was looking at you, looking at me, so now I came over here to tell you that I caught you. You could say something like really fucking slick like that. Or you could just walk over and be like, I don't know about you, but every time I come to this bar, they fuck up my drink. How about you? Is it just because I have a penis? It is the Me Too movement days. So yeah, always PRS plus hey. PRS plus hey. If anybody can help, not Alex. If anybody can help this guy in the chat explain what the PRS plus hey is, I will twerk. Yeah. Okay, hey again, ask the doc. Check him out. Blah, blah, blah. Have you met Ted? You need a wingman, it helps. Who's Ted? Say play PRS guitar and say hey. Dating advice for dating in the workplace but not being exclusive. I also have a video on this. They keep talking about being creepy. Okay, while y'all are talking to one another, I'm going to take a sip of my water. Hey Kim, where you been? You been in here this whole time, or you just showing up? Happy holidays, welcome, glad to have you. Okay guys, What are some tips for fresh new relationships? Be as you as possible. A lot of people when they get into new relationships, it's fun, it's great, and the sex is great, and they also feel, especially women will feel more inclined. I don't know how prevalent it is with men, but women will definitely feel more inclined to quote unquote keep our real selves under wraps so that you guys will stay longer. So one thing I will mention is to be as you could possibly be in the beginning, so nobody's thrown for a loop and being like, who the fuck were you? I want the old you back, or I want the old you back. Women will always say this. I have so many of my girlfriends coming to me I just want the old him back. Bitch, he was being a fake him to keep you around. There is no old him. That's fake him. So if y'all can just keep it as real as possible. I don't mean negative, show her all your bad shit, but I do mean be as authentic about no, I don't like that stuff, or I'm not actually into that, or I don't want to do that. Just as much as you can in the beginning, because a lot of people wait until they've been together for years to show their real selves. So yeah, welcome. And I'm sorry, I meant congratulations on your new relationship. Yes, I'm single. Personal relevant statements plus, hey, what does personal mean? What does relevant mean? Thank you guys for helping him out. Okay, I fought with a girl. We blocked each other for a month and we barely talked whenever we met, until that one day she asked me how I did in the exams. We started talking, but I feel closer. She's closer to me right now. Oh, good, I'm glad. Hey plus PRS. You guys need to brush up on what PRS plus hey is. So who was it? So MJ got it right. It's a personal relevant statement. But you have to, what's personal? What's relevant? Thank you, Andrew. Water. He paid good money for this. Don't let him down. He did not pay for it. Okay. Okay, you know what? This is a really good question. How do I recover from failure of approaching women? Ooh, thank you for the super chat, Shadow. Just wanted to say thanks for recommending it on going on Sephora for good cologne. One of the best 3-hour investments. Okay, ever. I had 2 women start the conversation and ask me how this went. That's great. Okay. I'm going to put your question on hold in regards to how to recover from getting rejected from approaching. But to Shadow Warden, who just mentioned going to Sephora, getting cologne. Guys, one of the biggest questions I get, which I don't understand actually, is the best cologne to wear. And I always say our scents are completely unique and they're gonna mix well with the different scents. So guys, the best thing you can do for yourself is to go to Sephora and to get one of the ladies there to help you find the best cologne for you. So yeah, I thank you for, you didn't need to super chat me to do it, but I'm so glad you did it. And guys, follow his lead. Oh shit, okay, we're halfway done. Been on my cologne game, love it. Okay, so going back to rejected how do I bounce back after being rejected from the approach? It depends on where you were, but guys, one thing you have to understand is that the rejection is never personal, especially with the approach. One thing I mentioned to you guys, I mentioned it in not my stories, my community tab, is, I had a subscriber come up to me at a rest stop, and he's like, oh my God, Jessica J, I love your channel. And I was so thrown because I just stepped out of the bathroom. 2, we've been driving for 7 hours into the middle of the Bible Belt, and I was starving. So all I could think was I just went to the bathroom, I've been in the car for 7 hours, I want a fucking not a Chick-fil-A, Popeye's chicken sandwich. And to be thrown like that, I was so thrown off my game, and I was like, oh my God, I'm not wearing makeup, I look gross. I was terrified. I was so absorbed in my head that I didn't even hug this guy. I wanted to get his information so I could send him free Pound Town t-shirts. And I was so like warped that I felt like I was being rude. I felt like I could have hung out with him longer. There were so many things that like I regretted about how I acted. Which means that you guys, you don't need to take these rejections personally, especially if it's just the approach. There's so many different women going through so many different things in a given moment that if she's not feeling you right then and there because of the one thing you said, then just take it as like, all right, then that's not the girl for me. You guys need to be able to roll off these approaches without getting too hung up on them. I've been rejected during approaches of like regular people. Even it's like, hey, how are you this morning? And nothing. I'll be like, oh my fucking God, I guess they're not that good. Like, again, as long as you can find the humor in it and entertain yourself, you'll never look at it as rejection again, because it's not rejection. It's really just like, I'm in my own life, and right now you are not conducive to what I need for myself in my life. And that's fine. So I hope that helps. I really hope that helps. That was a great question. We've never gotten it before. Okay, so we have about 15 minutes left. I'm like out of breath. I feel like this is the first time I've been okay in a long time to do these live streams, and I completely like have been speaking too fast. So I'm just gonna take a breather, drink some water. So yeah. Yes, freshwater relationship is awesome. Okay, how do I date you? I am not dating right now, so yeah. But stay tuned. Maybe I will open, you know, that would be interesting if I like hosted like a bachelorette type of thing to like date my fans. Anyway, okay, I asked the girl out, she said no, but she keeps staring at me. I mean, maybe she's pondering whether or not she really should go out with you. I'm holding out for one-armed Arnold. You know it. Okay. How to hook up with your therapist. Don't do it. Don't even try. That is not, that just because she understands you and listens to you, you have to also understand that you're paying her to listen to you and understand you. Do not go for your therapist. Jess, hello from South Africa. I was just talking about how I want to visit South Africa last night. Love from Seattle, so honored. Oh, you guys are too good to me. That would be interesting, Jessica. Oh, you know what? How about this? Guys, I am putting together my first live training boot camp. For those of you, how many of you know what a boot camp in the dating coaching world is? Show of hands, who knows what a boot camp is? So I know whether or not to explain this. And you need to smile more. Man, I fucking smile a lot. Anybody know what a boot, okay, Dawn knows what a boot camp is. I can't see your hand. She said fans because you guys treat her. Okay, calm down. Bob, okay, so for those that some of you know what a boot camp is. Okay, good, you don't know. So a boot camp is basically where we take a weekend and, oh my God, let me see you twerk, $50, $100 to twerk. Okay, I will twerk at the end of this live stream, I promise, hand to God. I am gonna be twerking and y'all can thank Mr. Drawny for the $50 super chat to get me to twerk. I will twerk. But going back to my live boot camp, so basically it's a training boot camp where I'm gonna help you guys practice talking to women, better understanding women, learning what it takes to make these better connections. In the dating world, what normally happens is these pickup artists or these male dating coaches will teach you the techniques of what worked for them, and then they'll take you out to bars and clubs, and they'll force you to go meet girls, and they'll tell you how you fucked up and why you fucked up, and they'll tell you, try go saying this, and then they'll force you to go say it. Mine's not gonna be anything like that. I'm gonna have 10 to 15 girls at your disposal. Jen's gonna be there. I'm hoping Kim's gonna be there. Kim and I are still talking. Kim, I need to get back to you. But I am gonna have all the girls you've seen in my videos. I'm gonna have all these girls available to you so you can practice with them. And we're gonna hang out with you. It's in Austin, Texas. It's gonna be in March. And you guys are gonna know what it's like to really interact with and connect with women without having all the dumb shit like her girlfriend's interrupting or she's too drunk or some other guy's trying to talk to you. You guys are just gonna be able to have like intimate, genuine, authentic practice sessions with these girls. I'm gonna have guest speakers. I have an FBI agent coming to help you guys ascertain body language in a given moment. Hi, My niece just showed up. I have a marriage and family therapist coming to discuss attraction and attachment. And I have musculo-physical therapist hopefully coming. She's a physical therapist who specializes in that, to discuss commanding masculine body presence and how that attracts women. So yeah, my plan is to do it in Austin, Texas. I'm gonna be there, obviously. We're gonna have a good fucking time. I'm gonna take you guys out. I'm not gonna force you guys to meet complete strangers with women and then tell you how fucked up. So yeah, it's gonna be a great time. It's gonna be open to you guys. I'm gonna make the applications available probably in the next week or so. But yeah, so I hope you guys are excited. If this is something you'd be interested, show of hands, how many of you guys would be interested to jump on and do something like this? I can't go, oh God. Just by a show of hands, how many of you feel like you can benefit from this stuff? Done. Awesome. Bootcamp, maybe. Okay, awesome. Haven't learned nothing yet. Okay. Yes, cool. Okay, incel twerk contest. Okay, love it. So yeah, if you guys want to jump, I'm probably gonna announce it next. Awesome, Steve, yay. Okay, I'll probably announce more details next live stream, so make sure you guys are there, or after Christmas. I haven't decided yet. So yeah. Okay, we have about 10 minutes left, so I will take... Oh, wait, Caligula asked a question. Don't you dare twerk over there and break the water cooler. How could I break the water cooler? Okay, friend keeps mentioning moving in together. Tips on getting over the anxiety around asking her long-term intentions are. I'm not sure what you mean by that, if she's just a friend and she wants to move in together. Just ask her straight up, like, you're a chick, when will you have a boot camp in LA? No, not doing a boot camp in LA. It's too expensive in terms of hotels, going out. Austin is so much more condensed and easier for everybody to get around. It's cheaper, and it's got something for everybody. I used to live there, so if you guys aren't the bars and clubs types, and you're introverts, I've got everywhere you can all go. So yeah. I'm not doing it in LA. I can't do it in LA. It's just too widespread. It's too expensive. I want to make this as comfortable, affordable, and easy to get to as possible for everybody, everywhere. So yeah. Yes. No, Vegas. I will never do another Vegas bootcamp. Okay. Should you date even if you don't have your own place? Yeah, of course. Guys, even if you don't have your own place, that's fine. As long as you're a good guy, you have good intentions, and you know how to treat a woman, fuck, we don't care where you live, fuck it. Who cares? I hope that helped answer your question. I just want to make sure I answered Caligula's question. Oh, don't twerk. Okay. I'm going to twerk. Because Droney took it to 100. So yeah. LA's too bougie. I mean, I love LA. That's like, LA's my stomping grounds, but I want to make it... I want to make this easier on all you guys. So yeah, trust me, LA is not an easy place to do a boot camp and send y'all out into the world. Is there a way to predict whether she is a lesbian? I mean, you could ask her. And like 5-6 hours drive from where I live in West Texas. Awesome, Andrew, that'd be great if you can make it. Oh, I would love it so much if all of you guys could make it. I mean it. San Diego, surprised Vegas wasn't good. I didn't say Vegas wasn't good. Vegas, again, it's very easy to forget, guys, that the point of you doing this is to connect with women, is to find a woman that you want in your life. So when you're having these momentary, like drunken, one-sided, conversations in Vegas, it's just, what kind of connection are you making? Even if you only want a girl for the night, like, I don't know. I would rather have you guys practice on girls in terms of getting to create connections faster in a controlled environment, so to speak. Vegas is just too unpredictable to help you guys get the practice and get the results you're looking for. That's how I see it. In Ireland, no, I have somebody coming from the UK. I love Ireland. Okay, guys, I need your questions. Very good. Okay, what do I do when a girl starts trying to test me, but when we talk, she rolls her eyes in a sexy way and keeps hugging me? I'm not sure. That's so specific, yet so vague. Big fan. Hey, Antonio, thank you. I'm honored. What do you think about a 22 and a 50-year-old couple relationship? Hey, if you guys can find a way to connect, understand, appreciate, and validate one another, age is just a number. I think it always is. It's hard enough to find anybody your own age, so if you can find somebody at a different age that makes you feel happy and that you want to make happy, power to you guys. Okay, age is only a number. Exactly. Thank you. Okay, how much time do I have? Okay, we have about 10 more minutes. My girl wants a break from a relationship, but still seems to want to talk every day. Should I just become more distant? Eventually she'll come back wanting to continue our relationship again. Yes, basically, if she wants a break but still wants you to be around for her, no. She doesn't get to have that. Again, this is going back to reciprocating her for bad behavior. I hate saying bad behavior. Reciprocating her for unwanted behavior, where she's saying, no, I don't have a commitment to you anymore, but I still need you every day. No. I am single, Antonio. I am very single and lonely this holiday season, but I have been surrounding myself with amazing people, amazing friends, amazing women, so it's been a good time. I shouldn't say I'm lonely. I'm having a great time. Where's the Boston doggy? He's right over here snoring. Ferris. Yeah, he's not having it with us today, guys. Sorry. I'm the avoidant type. She's anxious and loves me from a distance. I'm cool with things the way they are. Should I break her heart? You just said you're cool with the way things are. Why would you break her heart? I'm so confused. I had a man, we were together for about 3.5 years. We broke up in June. Wow, God, it's been a while. We broke up in June. We tried making it work. Yeah, that's where we're at. Meh. Still love him very much. Hopefully, I'm still hoping that like we could come back together and make it work, based on us taking care of ourselves, taking care of all the blocks we have to making a stronger, lasting connection. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now, but I'm also just in the process of trying to love myself and my life again. So yeah, will the boot camp be recorded and sold later? I haven't decided yet. I am going to record the boot camp and have it available to the guys who came, so they could see their own progress and go back and learn. I haven't decided if I'm going to make it available for public viewing yet, because of it's a very intimate thing these guys are going to be going through, and I don't want to put them under the scrutiny of having other guys see what they go through. So I that might be a no. So you'll have to just show up there. Okay, dating coworkers. I've dated plenty of coworkers. I probably dated a coworker at every job. Every other job, which is probably why I don't have jobs anymore. No, I'm just kidding. If you can make it work, cool. A lot of people just say don't do it, but it is definitely tough. So yeah. Okay, blur the dudes' faces. I mean, that would be the creepiest video program ever. I've been to Hawaii. I love Hawaii. Thoughts on one night stands? Suggestions for how to. Okay, that'll be the last question. And I think I've answered this before, but I'm going to say it again. Thoughts for one night stands, and then I'm going to twerk for like 5 seconds for you guys. Double JJ TL, looking good on you. It's on my Christmas list. Awesome. Okay. God, what was the question I was going to answer? Tips on one night stands. Yes. One night stands happen when like the energy and the chemistry and the passion is really high. So you want to keep the feelings high intensity all the time, and the connection, the intimate connection, to a minimal. So I always say, speaking to spark arousal is in 3 steps. First is the connection. Next it's laughing and feeling good. And third is feeling desire and flirtation. So you want to really up the laughter and the flirtation, because this is the stuff that's going to get us wanting sexy time in that moment. But if we don't know you that well, then we won't fucking care to hear from you the next day. So yeah, I hope that helps. If you want more details on securing the one night stand and how to get it, check out my Speak to Spark Arousal program. I'll put it in the replay of this, but it is at speaktosparkarousal.com. I hope that helps. So without further ado, I'm gonna end right now. And before I hit the end button, I'm going to twerk for you guys in my President of Pound Town shirt. It's funny because like I almost didn't wear pants for this live stream, so I'm glad I did. Okay, so just so you guys know, if you don't care to see me twerk, this is the end of our live stream. Thank you for coming on. This has been a great time. I haven't been able to really do this in a while because I've been so sick, but because you guys are here, I'm just gonna, yeah. Oh look, I'm doing it pretty good. Okay. Thanks for coming on, guys. I'll see you next Saturday. You guys are the best. My favorite part of Saturday. Have a great rest of your weekend. I'll see you guys next week. X.